Saber Masih works at the Central Jail in Lahore City. Since he's not allowed to meet the press at his workplace due to the sensitive nature of his job, he agreed to give us an interview in a public park.
The place where we hang prisoners looks a bit like this. It's open air and the gallows are about the same size as these posts.
Saber has a difficult job, but since he has hung over 200 people in a career that now spans over a decade, he speaks about the matter without a lot of compassion.
When a prisoner comes to the gallows, I tie his legs together and put a noose around his neck. Then I put a hood on him and say, if you have any last prayers, you shouldn't say them aloud, but in your heart.
When you pull the lever, what are you thinking?
I don't think about anything. It's my job. I have nothing against the person I'm hanging. It's not personal. It's just work.
With the new government in office and an expected change of policy, Saber and other hangmen like him have more than 8,000 death row prisoners to hang.
I'm going to be busy every day.
So how many per day?
3, 4 people. The maximum I've hanged in one day is 6.
However, there are some who stand against the resumption of death penalty, like Sara Bilal, a lawyer who fears that there may be a bloodbath in Pakistani jails in the coming days. According to her, since Pakistan has an inefficient judicial and policing system, death sentence has become a norm for a range of crimes.
In Pakistan, when, during the time of independence, there was around only 2 crimes that merited the death penalty. Now you see around 27 crimes that merit the death penalty. Now, some of them are as benign as cyber crimes or blasphemy or, so you're seeing the death penalty being imposed in incredibly high numbers.
One of her pro bono clients is Zulfikar, who was arrested in 1998 and lives behind these prison walls.
There was gross negligence on the part of the state-appointed attorney to bring forth Zulfikar's version of self-defense before the court, and the court sentenced him to death.
That day, Zulfikar sends a message through Sara that he will be getting in touch with his family.
The journalists are here. They are recording your voice. Whatever you want to say, please say it.
Although using cell phones inside the prison is illegal, most inmates manage to do this by smuggling them inside.
It's an 8 by 10 foot room with 7 to 10 prisoners in it. I've received 22 death warrants, and 3 or 4 times the suspensions only arrived within the last 24 hours. The last time the government announced they wouldn't be hanging anyone for 5 years. But all of us on death row were under constant mental pressure because we didn't know whether that would last. Now, with the government changing, I can't explain how emotionally drained we all feel.
The new government plans to resume hangings from next month and execute 400 prisoners by the end of this year. With the race against time, Zulfikar and the fate of thousands of death row prisoners hangs in the hands of officials that have shown no signs of mercy.